I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time? Isn't it time?
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day. So today it is Sunday here in Belgium and I just felt like recording another video. So yeah, here I am. I had a very busy week this week, working a lot. Also last week I didn't upload, I do know that, but I was like really busy playing 7 Days to Die with my daughter and my husband. We have this little team, like our own little world that we're playing in, and we were just having so much fun last weekend that I decided not to record. And you know what? That's fine, because it was a good mental health day for me and it actually made me very happy. So yeah, so no videos last weekend, but this weekend I am recording this one. Hopefully you're gonna see this on a Sunday as well. I'm gonna try my hardest to edit this and upload this tonight. But yeah, this is actually a build that already was on the gallery for a couple of months now. I think I uploaded this one in December or either November. But yeah, this one was already up on the gallery, but I didn't do a video. So I did I wanted to do a proper video for y'all today. I actually went through the build once more because I knew I needed to do like a house tour and such, and actually playtest the house, because I did not playtest this one. I actually built this one in a very low period of my life last year. I think I started this one in July, so like a month before my stepfather died. I started this one and I actually finished this one, I think in November, somewhere there. So yeah, this build was, I've built this in a rough time, so there were a few mistakes, but I just uploaded this to the gallery as it is. But today I went through it again and I fixed a few mistakes. So there were some wallpapers missing, some clutter items missing, there was no outdoor bin, the showers were not working. So sorry for the people who downloaded this from the gallery and were like, Mona, what is this? No, it's not working. There's a few mistakes. I am sorry about that. I usually try to really perfectionize my builds and always make sure everything is functional, and I didn't do that for this build. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But now it's fixed. It's on the gallery right now. So if you want to get this one, this 8-bedroom, 4-bathroom build with a cellar or a basement, so it's actually a 4-story home, because you have your basement level, then your first floor or ground floor, depending in which country you live in, because we say first floor here in Belgium, and then second floor is where the bedrooms are, or no, it's ground floor. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting it mixed up. Anyway, some people say ground floor and then first floor. And some people say first floor, second floor, and they completely skip the ground floor. But this is a 4-story, so you have your basement, your first floor, your second floor, and your third floor, which is actually an attic space. So it has so much potential for like generational play, which I love. I feel that I'm getting ready for the new expansion pack that is coming in less than a month. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see what the toddlers are gonna bring us. Or not the toddlers, Mona. The mini toddlers, the infants. What are they gonna bring us? I'm kind of hesitated because although I love my toddlers, they're a must in every gameplay that I do. I'm kind of scared that they're just gonna be like mini copies of toddlers, like crawling around, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. I do have to be honest, I have not that deep dived in like the footage that the team already brought out, or of the pictures or the documentation. I have not read a single thing. And the reason why I'm doing that is I want to be as surprised as possible from when the infants are gonna drop. And I don't want to already build a negative attitude. So I want to go in as positive as I can with no expectations, whatsoever. I think that is the best way to actually go into a pack. No expectations, just let it come as it comes, and then you're gonna find it usually better. Because sometimes they release a pack and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed with this one, but then I play with it a little bit more, and then when it's like in my game for a year, I'm like, okay, it's not bad. I actually play with it a lot. It's not a must have, but it's still a very, very well used pack. So yeah, I just don't want to have any bad negative feelings already. So I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm actually a little bit excited as well because new gameplay, new items, new everything. I love new things. Something new and shiny in my game is gonna be so much fun. So yeah, a little bit about the build because I'm just blabbing today. It's been like 2 weeks since I've talked to y'all, so kind of missed you. But yeah, we're here. Still on exterior. I had so much fun with the exterior of this build. I did finish this exterior before my stepfather died, so I did do a good job here. But yeah, I really loved like the front of the house. I definitely took inspiration from Google Images because it's just something that I love to do. I love to just search really nice houses or a little bit quirky houses or the houses that I don't know, just houses that stand out for me. And this one really stood out, and I was like, yes, I want to do something similar. I definitely didn't copy it like completely true because that's just plain boring, but I definitely, used that reference pic a lot. And I really loved how this build turned out. I love the little lake, or it's actually a big old pond. But in my imagination, it's a lake because it's connected to the lake which you see at the back of the house. Although not really, but sometimes you need to use your imaginations in the Sims. So in my imagination, this is a lake, and you can actually fish from here. I did make sure to make that functional when I uploaded that the first time to the gallery. So that is functional. The swings are functional. Oh my gosh, what else is functional? The basement downstairs is functional. It's all been tested out. So yeah, it worked perfectly as intended. And that's what I really like about this little pond or lake, that it's functional. You can fish from it. Yeah, and it's like a really nice little aesthetic, which I love. So first I added in this sign. This sign does not work. I think it's like a debug sign that has no functionality, or I'm just using it wrong because I couldn't stock my pond with fish, no matter how hard I tried. So I did go with a different fishing sign, and that one did work. I think just basking one. So yeah, it did make the pond functional, which is really nice. And I also added in like fireflies and tadpoles. I don't know, the little froggy fish. And yeah, that definitely makes the pond look very lively. I'm also gonna add in a little fisherman spot, like right at the area where we're gonna have the fishing sign. Definitely was thinking about my husband, Steven. He loves fishing. We actually had an argument yesterday night about fishing because he really wanted to go. So yeah, definitely a little bit of a, wink to him. He has his own little fishing spot in the game. I should probably play with this house with my Sim Self family because it's gonna be so cute. Oh, and I also added in this little sunbathing duck. I don't know. It just felt cute having this here, like a detached little dock area. I'm gonna add 2 sunbeds and an umbrella, of course, because I didn't want my Sims to burn to death. So there will be 2 sunbeds and an umbrella. You will see me using custom content. At a few points, they are gonna be replaced with regular game items. At first, this was gonna be a custom content build, so I'm using like a CC door upstairs, some CC items here in the garden. But then when I progressed in like building the home, it didn't feel right. I felt like I could do this without the custom content and still have the aesthetic that I wanted to achieve. So I took out the CC, and it's a CC free build. So just so that you know that when you're like in this video, like, oh no, not another custom content build, don't worry, it's CC free, but it is pack heavy. I did not look at my packs. I did not restrict myself. I don't like restricting myself with packs, although I do sometimes do that. I still have a Halloween video that I need to upload to this channel where I did do a pack restriction, and it actually turned out really, really fun. It's on the gallery, by the way. If you want it, it's there. But I will be doing a video. I'm probably doing like a little bit of tweaking and seeing if nothing was wrong with that build, because that was also built in a very low time of my life. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one. And we're still in landscaping and exterior. I did put in a lot of work in the exterior, and that is also what I actually like to do the most. I love doing exteriors of houses, landscaping, like all the little details that go into exterior of homes. I love that. Interior of houses, I don't really like doing. I mean, I love doing like the kitchen is really fun usually. And then the master bedroom, I also love doing. Floor plans, I kind of really enjoy lately. I love figuring out the floor plans because it feels like doing a little bit of a puzzle. I actually used to hate floor plans when you go way back on the channel, like when I used like a lot of music in my videos, which I actually had to take down a few from because I'm getting copyright striked like left and right on my older videos because of the music, which is so annoying because the music that I implemented back then came from the no copyright music YouTube channel. So they uploaded like no copyright music to the channel, and you could like download it from them and use it in your videos. But now all those freaking music pieces are getting like copyright striked because I don't know what it is. Are there like false companies claiming that they're theirs, or did the creators that created that music change their minds and were like, no, I want money? I don't know. But yeah, I had to actually take down a lot of videos, and some videos that I was like, oh no, I really like these. I actually had to replace the music with the YouTube library music, which kind of sucked because it sounds really weird. But yeah, a lot of copyright strikes lately, which kind of annoy me because I love my older videos. They are how I started this channel, and you know, I was like really passionate at that point about The Sims and custom content. Oh my gosh. So I love my old videos. They are definitely really awkward, but they were so fun to do. But yeah, in those videos, you do hear me talk sometimes about, oh my gosh, I hate floor plans. They give me like anxiety attacks. That definitely changed over the years, and now floor plans are actually fun. I mean, look at this floor plan. I started out with a little entryway, the bathroom on the side. That is how I like to start my my floor plans. So yeah, my entryway, then my bathroom on the side, and then you had like this little corridor leading into the office area and the garage, and where also is the entry point to the basement. But yeah, I love that little area. I'm gonna show you all in the house tour at the end of the video. Don't worry. So if you're like, Mona, this video is again 1 hour long or 50 minutes long, I don't know what we're gonna end at. Don't worry. It's because of the house tour in the end. The speed build portion is actually only like 35 minutes long, so that's not that bad for a house of this scale and how many bedrooms that we have, because it's 4 floors, 8 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. There is a office. There is a garage in there as well. And there's also a greenhouse. So there were so many rooms that I just needed to furnish. That's why the video is so long, and you actually don't see me furnish everything because I cut out so much parts of me furnishing rooms because it just was too big of a build, and I didn't really felt that we needed a 2-parter for this one. I'm not doing anything like revolutionary or something like that. So yeah, I decided just to cut it all out, and I'll show you in the house tour. So there are a few rooms that you won't see in the speed build right now, but you will see in the house tour at the end. And if I remember, I will timestamp, but in previous videos I forgot, so I will try. But it's gonna start in like the 36-minute kind of mark, the tour, just so that you know. So yeah, here doing the living room. So the living room is actually really spacious, and I decided to go with a large big arch connecting it to the kitchen. And I'm also playing a lot with not foundations, with the room tool, the platform tool. That's it. So there are like little height differences throughout the entire first floor, which I think gives the house a very authentic kind of old, vibe, which I love. So yeah, here working on the entryway. I'm using a lot of the cottage living items through this build. Also a few kits. I'm using Oasis kit, I think it's called. I think not Everyday Clutter, because that one did not release at that point, but I am using the plant kit, the blooming room kit, and then the industrial kit I am also using. So quite a few kits in this build. I'm kind of, it's really, they're so, I don't know, they're like really small, the kits. Totally not necessary. But I use them in every freaking build lately. It's so weird. I mean, the items that we did get in a few of the kits are really good for me. I mean, are they worth the money? I mean, maybe not, because the amount of kit items, it doesn't really justify the price. But I really like using them, which kind of sucks. I wish they were bad, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna use them. Please save your money. But I really like them, and I'm really, really using that a lot. Especially the blooming room kit and the industrial kit. They're like my everyday go-to kits at the moment. And Everyday Clutter, which came out after I built this house, is actually also one of the staples that I cannot not use anymore. And even the pastel pop, which I don't really find that interesting, has a few clutter items, like the headphones and such, that are like a must for me to grab because they just fit in so nicely in my decor. So yeah, a few kits in here, I am sorry, and lots and lots and lots of packs as well. And then we have like this cute little boot room. I love this. So this is like a little room that you would walk into the house when you're doing like maybe some dirty gardening at front. Then you're gonna walk in here. You can, put your dirty laundry here because it's also functioning as a laundry room. I just love that. I love that. And there's even like a little stand that I added in, not functional sadly, but it feels like you could repot your plants there. Like your Sims, in that little shelfy thing on the left, your Sims could repot there, which I love. And then we have like this little corridor, which gonna lead to the left, where we have the entry point to the basement. So yeah, so here starting the living room. So as you can see, the living room is quite large. Back in the day when houses, older homes, they didn't work with these kind of open floor plans. So I do imagine that the Sims that moved into this house definitely took out a wall or two, or maybe even 3, and made this really massive living room. So I love the central place here of the fireplace. So cozy. So that is definitely a really fun little spot that I added in. I'm using the Oasis Kit couches because they actually fitted in perfectly with the vibe. And then here I'm making like bookshelves, but I'm trying to make it look custom with the counters and such, and I think it looks really, really cute. And then really made sure that I placed the window like, you know, right in the middle, although now I'm looking at it, it's kind of off, which is fine. But yeah, it looks like a custom wall with shelving, and I don't know, I just really liked how, maybe not custom, but it looks really nice. It looks like it's there with a purpose. So yeah, I really do love that. And then here decorating with a little bit more pots and plants and flowers and such. I feel that we cannot have, you know, too many pots and plants. I actually wish that they would add in a few more, because I love all the plants that we have. But maybe a few more that fit in on the table and are a little bit longer and higher in volume would be really, really nice. But other than that, I really enjoy our plant category. They're really good. So what am I doing here? Oh, I'm trying to figure out what to do with, you know, beside these walls. I was debating on doing a television here, but I felt that we didn't really need one. There is a television upstairs in the 3rd floor in the attic space. I decided to do a television there because my thought behind that was that the teenager that's definitely gonna have the attic bedroom. You know that the teenager is gonna have the attic. They want to have maybe watch television with their, you know, maybe met their siblings or like movie nights or with friends that's gonna sleep over. So I just thought it was a very good idea to have a television upstairs. And then here, of course, adding in my mandatory bar area because Sims need to get tipsy. So they also need to do it here in my game, of course. So there's a bar here and there's also a bar in the basement for when the grown-ups are gonna throw like an adult party, or if the teenagers, maybe now college students, want to throw like a party for their friends, have like a keg party or something like that, they can do it in the basement as well. Because I did equip it with a few items that, you know, like students and even teenagers would really use for a party. So I thought that was really cute. So this table over here, the dining table, is gonna change. I don't know if you're gonna see it on camera, but I'm gonna go and replace it with a 6-seater because the 4-seater definitely was too small. And then here in the kitchen, I think I'm gonna add like a feeding bowl station for pets. Definitely thought about the pets for this build as well, because pets are necessary in every Sims life, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely did that. And then there's a little toddler play nook here in the corner as well. I just thought that the little toadstool looked perfect right there. It's so cute. Okay, so and then here starting with the garage. So if you look at the garage and the room right next to it, you now see a bedroom. That bedroom is gonna disappear and it's gonna move to the 3rd floor. That is actually gonna be the office. I was really indecisive with this build, but I also felt that there was no rush, because when I started building this one, I actually, when I started this, I didn't think I was gonna post it to YouTube. But at this point, right now, I still was recording it, but at this point I was like, I'm probably not even gonna release this to the public. It's just gonna be for me. So I actually didn't mind my indecisiveness in this build. Usually I try not to be too indecisive because for footage wise, it gets a little bit complicated. If you see rooms in one place and then in another frame it's at somewhere else. And, you know, I try when I lock in a room, just stay with it, work with it. But for this build, I was like, F it. moving an entire room, adding in a office, because why not? So yeah, here you can see I replaced the dining room with a 6-seater, adding in more clutter here and there. So I love that little pot there with the plants. Definitely feels like something that one of the kids made at school and brought with them at home for mommy, maybe for Mother's Day. Oh, how cute would that be? And then here adding in, of course, my stove, because I also forgot the sink, but I do add in that later, I think. And then, yeah, just cluttering things up a little bit more. And I also decided to not go with a hardwood flooring and add in a brick floor instead, which I just fits in more with like the old lake house aesthetic. I wanted to say farmhouse, but it's a lake house. I mean, it could have been a farmhouse, if we had larger lots. Oh my gosh, if we would have had like not a 64 by 64, but maybe like an 80 by 80 or something like that, like a massive lot. This could have been a lake house with a farm. I mean, that would have been so cute. Have like a little pot at the back leading to like the farm area, maybe like a nice big shed at the back as well. Oh, gorgeous. But I don't think we're ever gonna get larger lots than the 64 by 64 that the team has provided us. I think, this is it. I have been hoping for that like for years now, but I feel that they don't want to do that because for a lot of people, their games probably will break and glitch because the lots will be too big to load in all the objects that are there. I mean, I know that a few people already have that issue with some of my mansions that are like heavily packed with items that when they play with it, they kind of, lag and it's not working really well. So yeah, we're probably never gonna get larger lots. We're definitely never gonna get a create a world tool like in The Sims. Was it in The Sims 3? I think it was. Like a create a world would have been so nice. I would have loved making my own little world, like, actual city skylines in The Sims. Making all of the lot shapes so that I could fit in my elementary schools in perfectly and my universities and all of the like shops and such, really decide where all my roads would go and the lots, and it would have been so fun. And yes, I have been playing a lot of city skylines lately as well because I'm obsessed. It's so weird. I bought that game in like 2016, 2014, or, somewhere around there. And I had like only 3 expansion packs to that point. And then I stopped playing for like 5 years ago, because I was kind of bored of it. But like the last 2 weeks, I've been so into creating my own little cities. I did download a few DLCs and they really, really made the game feel so much more fun. So I'm playing City Skylines with the Eco pack in it. I also added in like Park Life or something. I can build a zoo right now. We didn't have that back in the day when I played with it. So it makes it so much fun. I've been building zoos and parks and, just making my entire city skylines look pretty. And it was so much fun. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. I've not been really simming, which is a bad thing. I am gonna start simming this week because I have a few ideas and also a few builds that I still need to finish this week. So that's gonna be fun. So what are we doing right now? Oh, we're working on the master bedroom. Oh my gosh, this master bedroom gives me so much joy. I love the layout. First of all, as you can see, I decided to go with a little like wall dividing the bedroom with the walk-in closet, but still providing a very open feel, like it's all belongs, but it's still separated. And I also decided to center the bed with the large open sliding doors so that when you wake up, you have this gorgeous view that you can just look at with your partner, or maybe at nighttime. I think that also would be lovely when the sun is setting. Oh my gosh, so romantic, a little bit of woohoo, you know what I mean. It's gonna be so nice. And then this wardrobe is gonna disappear because I loved this wardrobe when Get Famous came out, because that was the first ever like open wardrobe that we've gotten in the game. The rest of the wardrobes were like really closed, and this one actually felt that you could place in a walk-in wardrobe. So I loved that one. But now that we have Dream Home Decorator and we can make our own custom modular open closed wardrobes, this one just doesn't make sense. So here, I remove it again, and I'm gonna go with the Dream Home Decorator one, because I can customize it, build it up just the way I want it. I can do a his and hers section, which I love doing. Have like their clothes hanging with open shelving, but there are also a few closed drawers as well, to hide all the clutter, because I don't feel that you need everything to be visible. So yeah, this fits in better with the build. So yeah, that's what I did. I loved it. And also this bedroom got their own ensuite bathroom as well, a really nice one. But I don't know if you see it on camera, because as you can see at this point, there are a lot of rooms still not furnished. And we have like 4 minutes of speed build to go. So I don't think you will see. Oh, you will see the bathroom. Okay, you will see the bathroom. That means you're probably not going to see a few bedrooms, which is fine, because we're going to go through them later. So yeah, here doing the bathroom. So I really wanted it to play around with like, different heights and separating the rooms, but still having like an open bathroom. So definitely not finished that on camera, but it's gonna be really cute. It's gonna have like a walk-in shower, a bathtub, and toilets. It's gonna look really nice. It feels like it's a original piece of the house, but they kind of redecorated it. It's really fun. And then this is the toddler/baby bedroom. Definitely ready for the new expansion pack. I went with these really kind of soft bluish colors, but also made it really fun with all of the rainbow, like rugs and such, and the rainbow curtains in there. So kind of like a pastel pop vibe bedroom, but I'm not using the pastel pop kit because I didn't have that at the point that I was furnishing this house. But it looks so cute, and I feel that, the size of this bedroom is actually very, very decent. So your toddler can actually play in their bedroom. So this is the second kid's bedroom. There are gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids bedrooms, or like kids, teenager, and college student bedrooms. But for the children, like 5 children bedrooms. There is 1 master bedroom upstairs that you saw. There is also a bedroom downstairs behind the kitchen, which I don't think I showed in the footage. But that is more for like grandma and grandpa that are also living in this home. And then there's also 1 guest bedroom upstairs. But again, I will show you all of that in the house tour. But this is one of the kids' bedrooms. So this one is a little bit more modernized. I definitely wanted to focus on the tiny living items. As you can see, it has a theme. And I also wanted to go with more of a neutral color palette and not go for like blues, greens, or purples or pinks, but leave it kind of plain. So we're just going with wood tones, with beiges and browns, and I think it looks really, really nice. You got a little glimpse of the gainer bedroom, as you can see, but you will see that in the house tour a little bit more, which is fun because that's like a little surprise of what you're gonna get in this build. So yeah, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm trying to fit in a wardrobe because I don't know, it doesn't make sense what I did in this bedroom, but it's so cute. And I also added in, that little bit of a graphic wallpaper just for a little pop of something new. So yeah, I think that's it. So we're definitely at the end of the video. doing, you can see the third floor here a little bit. So this is definitely the attic that I created. And I'm trying here my hardest to make the floor plan work upstairs, because I wanted a open balustrade, as you can see, which I succeeded in, but some of the roofs definitely bleed through the walls, which I hate. And then this is gonna be like a fun little area where your Sims are just gonna play, relax. There is a chess table up here, so you could do a little bit of skill building, you know, working on their logic skills. There's a foosball table that they can play with, and then a nice little sofa with a large television, like I said, so for movie nights and such, they can have them here up in the attic, which I love. So this is not only a bedroom, it's actually a space that your Sims can use together, which definitely makes the entire house kind of feels more like a purpose. You know, it's not a set with bedrooms. It has fun activities throughout every floor. So your Sim will use every floor once in a while, not only for sleeping, which I think is really, really nice. So yeah, and also added in a aquarium, because I actually do like catching fish, and some of the fish I actually do like to keep. So aquariums actually you find a lot in my personal gameplay, but not really in my builds, which is, I don't know why, but that's how it is. So yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna end this speed build portion here, and then we're gonna hop into the house tour portion, and I'm gonna show you every room that we've decorated to this point, every room that I decorated. And yeah, that's basically it. So we're gonna hop into the house tour now. Okay guys, we are now in the house tour portion of the video, and this is how the front of the house is looking. I mean, look at how it blends in with Willow Creek. I just think it looks really perfect right here. So we have our 2-car garage right at the front. I have to say, if you download this from the gallery, I kind of set the garage door as the front door, so you do need to change that. I'm so sorry. Still a little bit of a glitch because the welcome wagon came and they went through the garage, but it's fine. So yeah, that's a little problem, but yeah, I love how the front is looking. We have a driveway over here, and I actually added in the bin, like the garbage bin, right here in this corner by the fence. I just thought that it made sense. And then we have this really nice large walkway going to the home, and then these 2 sets of stairs, which are functional. I did test that out, which is really nice. So going up here, let's just go in the door first. We want to explore the house, and then we're gonna do the outside as well. So you go through here, and this is where you enter the house. And let me zoom out. So the first thing that you can see is this really cute little entryway over here. You know, an area where you can hang up your shoes, your jackets. You can grab a umbrella there as well when it's raining. And then here you enter the living room. Right off the side over here, we have the bathroom, which I really love. I love using wallpapers in bathroom, especially when you do like these cottagecore homes. I just love the vibe. So we have the toilet here, and then the bathtub over here with a little step down, and you know, not ideal when you're taking a bath looking at like the mailman, but I think it's still very fun. And it's all functional. I did test this, and this is good to go. Then over here, what are we gonna do first? Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Let's go through here first. So here we have our living room. So our 6-seater over here for dining purposes. Our bar, of course, mandatory. And then our very large little living room area with a tea set as well. And as you can see, Stitch is loving the couch. She's already, you know, destroying it, which is really fun. And then our little toddler area over there. Then going through the living room, we access the kitchen over there. So yeah, so here we have our kitchen area. Added a bin over there. Someone left their milk glass there. I don't know why. My Sims can get a little bit of messy. So I have our stove over here and our sink. There is no dishwasher, but you know, there's so many cabinets. You can add that in if you want to. And then here we have our little sunroom. So the sunroom you didn't see. I think you didn't see that in the speed build. But this is where we do our little skill building. So we can do flower arranging. We can grow a little bit of crops here, which can grow in every season. I also add in a drawing table for our Sims to, you know, draw. And then there is a knitting basket as well. So you can put that in your inventory and your Sim can sit here and knit, which I think is really cool. And then I made this like some sort of a working station and also the crochet box as well. So you can do that here. And some bonsai cutting as well. So a lot of skill building, even painting you can do in our greenhouse. And look at look at my Sim, look at Steven, my husband, he's fishing over there. That's so cute. But yeah, I really love this little sunroom over here. I put in a lot of thought in this one and I think it's gorgeous. Then going through here, we have our room off the side. This is Grandma and Grandpa's bedroom. Over here, I think it looks very lovely. We have some paintings of them on the wall. And then, I don't know, a little nook over here. Yeah, it's really simple, but I think for Grandma and Grandpa, it's perfect for them. And, you know, it's right downstairs, so they don't need to do that many stairs. You know, there are a little bit of steps up and down here and there, but I think that's actually fine. And then when you go outside here, you know, you can either go through that door and go on the deck, or you can go through here off the side. So here on the side, I added in a bit more flower pots and the vertical garden. So, you know, you can grow some crops here as well, more seasonal because they are outside. I don't know if this function as like a roofing. So I think your garden does needs to, you know, you need to look at your seasons. And then going down here, we have our little playground. This is my favorite swing. This came with a kit as well, with the camping kit. Love the fairy lights that are like, you know, wrapped around. It's so nice. And then I also added in a little picnic area over here. I mean, and this is how it looks when everything is moving. So really cute. So yeah, this is our little lake or pond on the back. I think it looks really nice. And I also added in a pool ladder so that your Sims could go into the water if they wanted to. And yeah, here is Steven fishing. He caught some fish, you know, they're hanging up there to dry. Maybe we can eat them later. But yeah, this is a really nice little view. So this is our back garden. Then when you go here, I added in like a little, yeah, I know. I'm like jumping, I'm jumping over the lake. It's fine. So we have like a little seating area here, probably for outdoor dining. Also added in the binoculars or whatever you call these. So you could do some stargazing if you want. And then there's also a grill here as well. So you could do some barbecuing. And then here we have our little dock area for sunbathing, which I think is really fun. And then a little seating nook here as well. So your Sims can sit here and enjoy the garden. And it's a really, I mean, if you would have this in real life, you would be so blessed, right? This is so nice looking. So yeah, that is the backyard. I'm gonna show it more in like aerial view later, don't worry. But you probably already know that I do that in every tour. So going back in the hallway, we're gonna do the first story or the ground floor first. We have our little boot room over here with the laundry, you know, the washer and dryer and the hamper as well. And then this leads back into the front yard, of course. I'm gonna show you like real quick. So there's like a little stair, and you can use that gate to go to the bin outside, which is really handy. So going through here, we have a little like hallway again. Let me zoom out a little bit more. So again, if you would like to enter through like the garage over here, so yeah, this is the garage with the woodworking table and a bicycle. So if you would have entered through here, there's actually another little boot room here for your shoes and your coats, which I think is really nice. And then going through here, we have our office area, which I also think is really cute and my Sims actually use a lot. So yeah. This is the office. And then, oh, little Coco. Coco is looking at herself in the mirror. Oh, she disappeared. There she is again, looking in the mirror. But yeah, that is the office. And then here, I like this. I don't know why, but I like it. I added, I don't know, a little bit of detailing here. And this is our staircase leading to our basement. So let me go in the basement. So I added in a, what is it called? A vault. I don't know why. I just felt that this house needed a vault because it's an 8-bedroom, 4-bathroom home with its own like private lake. They're gonna have a little bit of money. So I added in a vault right there and more skill building items or, you know, items that you could play with. So we have like the fizzing table, the candle making table. There is a keg over here as well for those keg parties, and a ping pong table or a juice pong table. I don't know. Anyways, it's here. So I definitely see the teenagers or the college students using this area where mom and dad are, you know, probably on vacation. They're throwing a party. So I added in a bar at the back as well, so you could juice everything on up and get a little bit tipsy, which I think is really nice. So yeah, this is our little basement. It's not like an overly elaborate basement like I did in the past with like a bowling alley and a sauna, but I do think this is really nice, and you can always expand, add in more rooms as your family grows more, you know, grows more, gets bigger, gets more money, more wealth, which I think is really fun. So there are options to expand to the house, which is really nice. So let's hop back upstairs and I'm gonna show you all the bedrooms. Okay guys, we are now back in the hallway, as you can see, and we're gonna now head up the stairs. I'm gonna show you all the bedrooms because you definitely have not seen all the bedrooms in the speed build. So this is the landing that you see first. So there are a couple of doors here, like there are like a lot of doors here. So we have 2 doors here, and this one is actually a main upstairs bathroom, a small one. So I feel like this is probably the original bathroom that was already here with the house, like with just a walk-in shower, really small, a sink and a toilet. I don't think your sim would have needed more back then. And then here we have our guest bedroom, which probably would have been like a kid's bedroom in the original home before they like redecorated. Love the wallpaper. It's so fun. But yeah, just a cute little guest bedroom for your sim to, you know, have like someone sleep over. Maybe the auntie wants to sleep over or a friend. And then here, this extension, I feel they probably added on later into the home because there's another bathroom here, but more of a full-on bathroom. And like I said, there's 4 bathrooms here in this home. So yeah, the toilet right here. We have our sink over here. Oh my gosh, I placed... yeah, my bad. I placed the the mirror a little bit too high. So sorry for that. There's still a few little mistakes here and there. But yeah, there's a toilet, a bathtub here. So for washing your toddlers and your pets, you can definitely do that here. And then your walk-in shower arrangement there. But yeah, do lower the mirror if you download this because, oopsie. And then here we have the teen bedroom. I think this one is so fun. In my imagination, this was more for like Selena. Probably not her color palette though, but that's fine. It feels a little bit more tropical in here, a little bit vibrant and fun. I added in like the Polaroid pictures here and some, some posters for personalization. And then here, like a mirror. You can lay here and look at yourself in the mirror. Which teen wouldn't love to do that? And then, of course, here the computer with the laptop for doing a little bit of homework. So yeah, that is one of the kids' bedrooms. And then here, this one is catered to Sadie, my youngest daughter. I mean, Selena is sitting right here. But still, this is the gamer bedroom. I mean, look at that. This is so nice. She got in this widescreen computer monitor over here. Her Minecraft posters over here, which is really fun. She's gotten her own setup here for her PlayStation, of course. And then here, for a little bit of separation and privacy, I added the bed as well, with all of the fun posters and paintings. So yeah, I like that. There's a little bit of separation, a little of privacy, but still, lots of activities in this room. So yeah, definitely love that. And, a little bit of storage space here on top as well, which I think is really fun. So yeah, this is 2 of the kids' bedrooms. So when we go through here, we're gonna go into like a little bit of a seating area. I imagine my Sims, the kids, using this for like reading and such, because it's just a really nice space to sit. I mean, it's just really nice. And then here they can also even sit outside and read. I love this chair. I mean, this is such a nice chair. Maybe not positioned great to see the view, but this one is. Sitting here would be really nice. So yeah, that is like the outdoor balcony area. We have a little bit more of a space there, which we're gonna go in later. But first, the other bedrooms right here at the end. So here on the left, we have our, fun little vibrant, like a little bit pastely, although not really, kind of bedroom for the toddler or the baby. Which I think is really nice. Are we actually getting new baby bassinets in the updates? I don't know. I'm hoping we are gonna get that, or with a new expansion pack, because I am tired of using the one from the vampire game pack. I mean, it's gorgeous, but I need something else. Is it from the vampire pack though? No, it's from Realm of Magic. That's it. So yeah, this is the toddler bedroom. Then going across the corridor, corridor across another room, we have like the neutral, friendly kids bedroom, which I also love. I love that we have like a little bit of patterned wallpaper on the back of the bed, and also with like the poster or whatever that is, canvas up on the wall. It feels like this sim or this kid does like more of the outdoorsy type of stuff, which I really like. There is a drawing table over here, and then even like the Boy Scout, Girl Scout board that you can do with King with Seasons. So yeah, I think this is more of an outdoorsy type of kid, which I think is really nice. And then of course the final bedroom on this floor is the master bedroom, which I love. So you walk through here. First you have like the ensuite bathroom. So I added in a arch over here. Our sink here, I did place the mirror correct this time, which is really nice. And then a walk-in shower over here. So I feel that this shower was already here, or this bathroom was already here in the house. And then you know, it was separated with a wall before you go into the area where you have your bathtub. And I think the Sims that moved in decided to add in a arch instead to open it up, which I think is really nice. But yeah, the rest of the bedroom. So we have our wardrobe area over here, a little makeup station there. Also another bin for the laundry, very important. And then when you go around, look at my Sim self lounging over here. But yeah, we have the bed, a little seating area, and a nice roaring fireplace for your Sim. I mean, let me be my Sim. This is what she's seeing. I mean, I love it. If this was my house, I would have been so happy. I mean, I'm more in the modern type of homes, but I still would have loved this as well. So yeah, so let's go back through here. And I'm going to show you the final space of this house. And that is actually the attic, which is more catered for like a college student maybe. So this is the attic space that we're gonna use for like family entertainment. We have the television here. Here in the corner we have a chess table for playing chess. We have our, what is this called again? Aquarium, Mona, over here. And then this is the kids' bedroom. I don't know why we don't see there. Why is it doing that? I'm so sorry, but I don't know why we don't see. Yeah, so there it is. There is a light there, but you didn't see it. But yeah, it's right here. So there is a light. So this is the college student kind of bedroom. You know, maybe they go to college like in the area. So they still live at home and they're not going in dorms. We have like a desk over here. Also, an easel of maybe it's like an art major or something like that would be really fun. But yeah, this is like this college student bedroom. So that is all of the rooms shown to you all. Let me do like a quick overview. So this is how the house look at the front. This is when you pan around the house at the back. Oops, I think really, really nice. And then we have our floor plan. So let me go in like an aerial zoom over here. So this is how it looks with all the roofs up. Then going one down, we have our attic space. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that you can see a bit more. Then going down again, we have the first floor or second floor with all of the bedrooms laid out. And this is the living room on the first floor or the ground floor with the office and such. And then going down more, we have our basement. So yeah, that is basically all the rooms, the entire house tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I am gonna end the video here. So don't forget to leave your likes, of course, if you enjoyed the content. Leave your suggestions, comments down below, what you want to see more on the channel. And yeah, that's basically it, you all. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna wish you all a happy Sunday if you're seeing this on Sunday or a other day. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.